Joseph had a time of separation. Joseph had a time of training. Joseph had a time God had to work on him. In the book of Genesis, there was a point where Joseph, a beloved son of his father, was taken away from the man with strange land, where he became a servant, from a bond servant to a prisoner. We all saw the part where, at the time, the father of Joseph began to ask him, "Would thou indeed say that I and thy mother and thy brethren shall bow down unto thee?" Even the man began to question his dream. And remember, being a beloved son of the father, if Joseph was going to continue being in good relationship with his father, it means that he was going to throw away that aspect of his dreaming. But that dreaming was his kingdom business. That was what God has committed in his hand to do on planet Earth. That was what was put into him. That was the only way he could serve in the kingdom. And as a matter of fact, that was what was going to announce him as a great person. But here, even his father had an issue with that particular thing. What did God do? He separated him. Come on, Joseph, this is the time of being a daddy's boy is over. Step away. And he moved Joseph to a different land. While Joseph was in prison, he began to master that gift. Like I said earlier, at your time of separation, you can operate very well in the dimension, in the area where God has called you, where nobody will clap for you. When Joseph was interpreting dreams for both the butler and the baker inside of the prison, nobody celebrated him, nobody clapped for him. Even the keeper of the prison, the guard of the prison, knew that this man had an excellent spirit in him. He knew that this man, there was something different about him. He was not like every other person. But he was not brought out of prison, he was kept there. Relax, your time has not yet come. God is still working on you. By the time God was done with Joseph, that boy that will stand and say with that his same gift, give out a dream and it will break the heart of the people around him. By the time God was done with him, he now spoke and brought solutions with the same dream. There is a version of you God is looking for to work with. And until you pass through the school of separation, you will not attain that height. You will not come to that point. You will not be used by God. You will not be announced by God. May the Lord help you.